kita mengetahui bahawa ada seorang ibu yang concern mengenai anaknya, anaknya muda lah, pemain muda. Beliau raise this concern where it's hard ataupun ada isu of studies and football once again. So coach, maybe you boleh kongsikan pendapat you mengenai isu ini.
Sekarang tengah isu sensitif ni I think sebagai seorang parent saya faham perasaan seorang parent yang mungkin kecewa lah dengan apa yang telah terjadi pada anak dia. Tapi bagi pendapat saya, kita tak tahu apa yang telah disampaikan. Kalau kita tengok di social media, banyak komen tentang perkara ni on both side. Both side ada diorang punya own story and everything. Tapi bagi pendapat saya is that whatever it is, I think benda ni should not circulate in social media. I think kita jangan lupa youth nowadays, kita kena jaga diorang punya mental health. I think this is one very, very important thing in terms of that. I think going back into studies and football, macam I always love to focus on something that kita kena understand. To be successful, you need to manage both. Saya dah tengok banyak player yang boleh. The parents' involvement now is too big in the youth system. It can be good and it also can be bad. It's how you want to be positive about the whole thing. I think I've also faced a lot of parents on the ground, especially in my youth setup. But we must not forget they are young players, they are still developing. I think it's about instilling the right culture into them to make them understand that this is also important. Untuk saya is something that I cannot comment much in terms of what is happening, because like I say, you don't know, kita tak tahu what is being translated on both parties. But as a parent, I think what I would say is I will let my boy make the decision. If you have made a decision to study, then you have to basically focus on that, and then it's not at the end of the world. It's something that you still can always come back and play again football. You're going to take one N level, and you know that football is not going to go away from there. It's still going to be there all the time, and you can always come back and prove the coaches wrong. I think this is my own thinking as a parent. I will let my boy make a decision in terms of that. If he has made a decision on that, I will respect a decision and move on, But again, like I say, I think as parents, we must be mindful that these are young boys. Sometimes social media is not a platform to actually express ourselves.